So today I'm going to be doing my 2019 Bookish goals. So these are some of my reading goals, writing goals, and channel goals for 2019. So let's just jump into it. So for 2019, some of my reading goals, number one, is to read 100 books this year. It is a huge goal, I know, and I have never managed to reach this goal before. I think the closest I've got was a couple years ago. I think I read 83 books, something like that. So that was about the closest I got. But it has always been a goal of mine to read 100 books in a year. So I am attempting it again this year. We'll see. I don't know. 2018, I was kind of in a huge slump for the second half of it. And so didn't read too much towards the end of summer and fall. And then started reading more kind of towards the end of fall. But yeah, we'll see, hopefully. My second goal is to read at least 2 nonfiction books a month. And this could be any topic. This could be books on spirituality, Christianity, self-help, business books, whatever, just any non-fiction books, biographies, but at least 2 a month. And then goal number 3 is going to be my monthly TBR jar. I want to get back to using that and picking out a book from my TBR jar every month. I have like challenges and books in there, and I just every month pick out one. So kind of fell off doing that. I didn't really do it at all in 2018, and I think I did it somewhat a little bit in 2017, but I want to get back to that. So that's goal number 3. Number 4 is to read 8 series. Now, I have a ton of series, you guys, that I have started but have not finished yet. I have over 20 series that I've started but have not finished yet. And these are just series that are already completed. Like the whole series is done, it's out. So I have no excuse for not finishing it. I didn't even count the ones that are still going. So these are series that are completely done. I really want to finish more series. So I'm hoping to finish at least 8 series this year. And then goal number 5 is going to be to read 10 middle grade books. I'm really trying to read more middle grade and more adult books, which is why goal number 6 is to read 10 adult books. So 10 middle grade books, 10 adult books, and yeah, I really want to venture a little bit more outside of YA. I love YA. It's a great genre, but I would like to see more of the middle grade world and the adult world, because there's some really good middle grade book series and there's some really great adult book series. And then my next goal is to reread at least 3 books this year. There are so many books on my shelf that I absolutely love. I love the books, I love the series, but I've never reread them, and that's probably because I have so many that I still haven't even gotten to. But I do want to get back into some of those worlds that I love so much. And there are a couple series that I'm thinking of that I want to reread. so we'll see. But I want to at least reread 3 books this year. My next goal is to read at least 5 classics. I'm not huge on classics, but there are some good ones. I know that. And I do want to explore some other classic genres, like, for instance, classics, fantasy classics. I love fantasy, but I don't think I've ever really read any fantasy classics. Like, I've never read Chronicles of Narnia. I've never read Lord of the Rings. I know, shame, but I need to try to get more into some classic books. So that's my other goal, is to read 5 classics. My next goal is simply to read more of my bookshelf. My bookshelf, I have more books than I can count that I still have not read yet. I have a huge selection of books that I have read, but the majority of my shelf are books I have not read yet, and I really need to. And then my last goal under the reading category, even though it's not really a reading goal, but I kind of just put it under this category, is to post my one book quote of the week on my Instagram every week. So that was something I was doing for a while, and then I kind of fell off track with it, but I was doing once a week, posting a quote, a favorite quote from a book that I've read. So I want to get back to doing that, doing book quotes of the week. So next up are my writing goals. So one of my biggest goals for 2019 is to finally write a book. I really want to commit to writing an entire book, finishing an entire story. And so that's like my biggest writing goal for 2019, and it's a pretty big one. My next writing goal is to write at least 5 to 6 times per week. So I want to make it a habit to write daily. So I really want to try to write at least 5 to 6 times a week. 5 to 6 days a week. So, and then my next writing goal is to write at least 2,000 words per day. That might sound like a lot. I know when I told my friend I wanted to write at least 2,000 words a day, she was like, that's a lot. And I was like, not really. If I'm really into a story, I can write 1,000 words in like an hour. So 2,000 words is probably just a couple hours. So I want to try to write at least 2,000 words a day is my goal. And then my last writing goal for this is simply to participate in NaNoWriMo. I have never participated in NaNoWriMo before. I've always been too busy or something's come up or whatever. But I really want to try to do NaNoWriMo this year. And so for the rest of these are going to be goals that I want for my channel, for this channel. So for channel goals, my first one is simply going to be to post a video at least once a week. I am terrible at being consistent, so that is what I really want to work on right now, is consistency with this channel. And so I really want to try to post at least once a week. Now, maybe eventually, I don't know, I might bump it up to twice a week if I, you know, get settled with once a week and things are going good and I can make time to do twice a week. Maybe I will. But for now, I don't want to do too much and overwhelm myself. So I'm just going to say post at least once a week. And I'm thinking probably Wednesdays are going to be when I post. And my second channel goal is going to be to do at least one writing related video a month. I've been watching some author tube videos, and I'm kind of excited to join in with the author tube community. And so, yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I've seen a couple tag videos within the AuthorTube community, and a couple vlogs and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure, other than that, what types of writing videos people really do. So, if you have any suggestions, or if there's anything specific that you want me to do a video for, let me know in the comments below, because I can use all the suggestions I can get. My next goal for this channel is just to create a channel trailer, just so that if you're a new subscriber coming to my channel, you can kind of see what it's all about and get a feel for the books that I read and the types of videos that I do. So yeah, I want to make a channel trailer. So that's my other goal. And then my final goal is just to participate in more buddy reads and read-alongs. I really love buddy reads. I really love talking to people about books that I'm reading and like reading them together and having discussions. And so I really want to do some more buddy reads this year and some more read-alongs. So if any of you want to do a read-along together, a buddy read, let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely interested in doing more buddy reads. So yeah. Well, that is it, you guys. Those are my bookish resolutions for the new year. Those are my reading, writing, and channel goals for this year. So let me know in the comments below what are some of your goals for 2019. And I will see you guys soon in another video. Bye.